shown on the screen here at the Ryerson, but now it's time to get creepy. Now it's time to get under your skin. Oh. So, I'm actually really pleased, just kind of an insight into how we program the films. A number of years ago, I programmed and screened it here, The Machinist. And during the summer, I'm scouting out and looking for films, and then out of the blue, I get this email from Brad Anderson who says, "Hey Colin, how are you doing? I've got a new movie, love you to see it." And that's how it happened. And I'm so happy to have him back on our stage and introduce him once again to the Midnight Madness audience, Brad Anderson!
Thank you very much. We have some actors waiting backstage I'm going to invite up here in a second, but this is the world premiere of the film. I'm very happy to be back. We had a great reception for The Machinist 5 years ago, was it? Oh my God. Since this is the world premiere, there are a number of people here in the audience who helped make the film, and I'd like to just do a quick thank you to all of them, because this has been a long process, as all these independent films are. And I'd like to just start, this is a short list, paper, but it will go quick. So, number one, I'd really like to thank Tony Dzwinski. He's a screenwriter. About 4 years ago, and I was so taken by it. It was so dark and literally dark, and forbidding and creepy, but so character driven. And it's took us about 3 years to get it off the ground. But Tony's a great writer, and I'm finally happy that he's here tonight to witness this. The film really, one of the first things I realized about this when I read the script was that the movie demanded a very unique look. It was a movie all about darkness. Darkness was sort of the mortal threat of the story, so I needed to get someone who could really create the look for the movie. So Uda Brieswitz, who shot Session 9 and Next Up. Thank you to her, and John Baer, who did all the digital effects, was phenomenal. Lucas Vidal, who was the composer. I think you'll love his score. Jeff Wolf, who was my editor, helped me pull it all together. There's some other people there: Kelly McCormick, Lawrence Mattis, Nick Quested, Bo Christensen, Howard Herrick, Mike Herrick, all the producers who helped realize this film, especially Norton Herrick, who was the producer. Faith in my vision and his commitment for me to make a great film, and Celine Rattray, who thank you for sticking to it and helping us get this movie made. But most importantly, really, and I know why you're all here, is because of the cast, which I'm very proud of. I'd like to bring them out here tonight, starting with Jacob Lattimore, who plays the kid. We read dozens upon dozens of kids for his role, and the moment I saw him, I was so taken by him. And not only is he a great actor, but he's a brilliant singer. And he's going to sing a song for us after the screen. And of course, there's the ever graceful Tandy Newton. You'll see what she had to put up with. We shot the movie in, I think it was 21 days in Detroit, and it was cold, and we shot it. It was mostly nights, and she withstood the pressures of it and delivered it. Next is John Leguizamo. He's not here tonight. He's doing the show. I know, but we tried. But he's here in spirit. Just do a little shout out to him. But we do have Hayden Christensen. An ensemble cast that really connected. It's not a, I mean, you can describe this movie, I guess, as a, maybe he has, as a, you know, an apocalyptic thriller, but at the same time it's very character driven. And if these guys didn't connect and it didn't work within the small ensemble, then the whole movie wouldn't pan out. And it did, and because we had such great talent in front of the camera. So I'm happy you're here. I'm happy to see this. I haven't even seen this movie in front of an audience like this yet. So I'm excited to see it myself. It's a dark movie, and I mean that figuratively and literally. Hopefully not too dark tonight. And I think we're going to be here afterwards to answer a few questions. So we'll see you.
RBC and Blackberry, to our major public supporters, the Government of Ontario, Telephone Canada, and the City of Toronto. Thank you to our major supporters for their generous donations to our annual campaign and the TIFF10 Lightbox campaign. The Midnight Madness program is made possible through the generous sponsorship of Cineplex, Entertainment LP, and Space. Thank you very much for coming back and letting us have mayhem on the screen. This film is eligible for the Cadillac People's Choice Award. This film is eligible for the Cadillac People's Choice Midnight Madness Award, so vote! Big thanks to I Am Global for making this possible to have the film here, and we'd also like to thank E1 Films for providing us with this film. We want to remind you, don't encourage this douchey behavior with people who pull out their cell phones in the middle of the screening and blind everyone behind you. So, we want to remind you to turn those cell phones off, turn those Blackberries off, and turn the cameras off and put them away because recording of this film is not permitted. Please note, as part of our anti-piracy security measures, night vision technology may be in use during this screening. All right, get ready for the dark because it's ready for you.